guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jazz, and if you don't know, now you do. And how are you guys? How are you doing? Today's video I am super excited about. I've had this since like December, and I just stuck it in a box and I wanted to try everything on camera. This is all new to me, kind of new. There's some stuff that are like more newer, and then there's some other stuff that were from like last year that just didn't have time to try, or I just didn't get my hands on it. So I definitely wanted to jump on camera, and I came up with this makeup look. So if you definitely want to see how all of these things turned out, I used a little bit of drugstore, a little bit of high-end, some e.l.f., some Jeffree Star, some Colourpop, mix it up a little bit today. So if you want to see how it all went, definitely keep watching. Alright, so I did already put some moisturizer on. I used my CEO Vitamin C Sunday Riley one. As you can tell, I'm basically done. I figured maybe one more day and then I'll be done with it. But I am actually going to start with my eyebrows. So I'm going to be using the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I got medium brown. I've been on the hunt to find an eyebrow pencil. I love the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I love the Anastasia one, but I really don't want to be paying like $20-something just for an eyebrow pencil. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want my eyebrows to look good, but I just feel like, you know, there's alternatives to it. I feel like there's so much makeup out there. There has to be like a dupe for it. So I've been using the e.l.f. one, which is okay. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I wanted to definitely try this out. In no shape or form new at all, but I definitely wanted to give this a try because I haven't tried it, like I said. And I got medium brown. So let me brush these bad boys up and see how it works. I don't really use brow pomades or anything like that. I keep it pretty simple. Okay, cool. It looks like this is gonna match me. So let me hurry up and finish these brows because this part I feel like is not really entertaining or fun at all. So here is how they're looking. I do like the color. I think it matches pretty well with my shade that I have my hair right now. So I think it works out. I like the pencil part. I think it was pigmented. It definitely was smooth. It glided on pretty easily. And hopefully it stays on my brow. That's how I'll know if I like it or not, because sometimes this little part right here kind of like disappears. I don't know why, especially on this side, but I do like it. And then of course it comes with a little spoolie, so I'm just gonna kind of brush it up a little bit. Sometimes I honestly don't put brow gel. It kind of just depends if I'm like in a hurry or not, but how I just poked my eye. It kind of just depends. But today I'm not going to, so I kind of want to see like how it looks at the end when we're finished. All right, so like I said earlier, I did already put my moisturizer on, so I don't have to worry about that. But for my eyes, I'm going to be using this bad boy right here. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Thirsty Palette. This was originally discontinued, but ooh, that's so shiny. It was originally discontinued, but they did bring it back for a little while. I'm not too sure if it's still on his website. He had like a huge sale where it was like buy one, get one palettes. And I have a few of his palettes, so I didn't buy anything during that sale. I bought this, I think it was for Black Friday. But I've been wanting to dip my hands into it. As you can tell, I did use those two already, and I absolutely love them. I think they are gorgeous colors. They're super pigmented, but I wanted to dabble more into like the mattes, and then of course use one of the shimmers as well. But I haven't like dabbed into like any of these, or I don't even think I've used any of those as well. So I definitely wanted to use this palette for today. I'm thinking, like I said, I think I'm going to use that bluish color since this sweater is kind of blue. So I'm not going to actually use a lid primer today because I want to see how this looks like without one because I try to use it as much as I can, but in all reality, I really don't use it all the time. So let me get right to it. I'm gonna actually use, you know what, I think I'm gonna use, I'm so horrible at pronouncing things, so do not come for me. I'm not gonna even try to say it, but I'm gonna use this color right here for the crease. Beautiful color. I just don't know how to say cute. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna even attempt. And then I'm just using a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe and Lisa Frank collection. Love, love, love this brush. It's a super big fluffy brush that kind of just like, what's the word? Like, I don't know what the word is. Spreads it on my lid really well. I think I'm gonna go with subtitle. No, not subtitle. So this one right here. I'm gonna point to her right here next to the yellow. I'm gonna put that as well. It's more like a cooler tone. I'm gonna put it slightly underneath that color, but still kind of in the crease. Ever so slightly. You know what? I think I'm going to end up using this color on the lower part. So I'm not going to put it in like the crease or anything. So I'm just going to go straight to a glitter. This is Divine, which is that pretty silver color. I have used it before. Super gorgeous, super pigmented. Look at that. Not even a spray on the brush either. Or spray on the brush. Oh my god. I get on my finger or like any type of setting spray. I'm going to use Drizzle, which is this darker cool tone brown. I'm going to put this in the inner V part. I'm just kind of tapping it. Oh, here is the first eye. I am going to do a wing today. I'm kind of in the mood for it. So I'm just going to leave it. I don't do too many colors like in the crease usually. I kind of like to just keep it simple and do a wing and then do a lash. And then it just all comes together. So I'm going to hurry up and do the other eye. And then we can move forward with all the other products. And then next, I did want to do a wing. So I used this before, but it's been a really long time since I used this. So I wanted to buy it again and see if I still like it. This is the Lottie London Wing Woman Liquid Eyeliner. It's just in black. Just a felt tip. Oh, I forgot. This one doesn't have the little shaky thing. But I'm just gonna line my wing. Does that make sense? That is how the black liner is looking. Super black. It is a matte black. It's not shiny at all, so I highly recommend this. Now that that's done, I'm going to be throwing on my Double Up 113 Ardel lashes. Fell in love with these lashes all over again. If you've seen my last, was it my last video? No, I think it was a couple videos before that. I found these on clearance at Ulta. I don't know if they're still going to be discontinued or not. I got to look into it. But I really love these lashes. They're so pretty. They're everyday lashes, but definitely very wispy. I think they just look really pretty with almost any eye look. I'll just cut them. So I'm going to throw these bad boys on and then I'll be right back. Alright, so here are what the lashes look like with this look. It is super wispy, but still everyday. They're not super dramatic. I think it goes perfect with something like this because even though I still have like a lot going on here, it's still, the lash is still enough to make the eye look good, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm really saying that right. So now I'm gonna put some primer on. I don't have a new primer to try. I kind of just stick to what I know. I love like the Tatcha one. I love the e.l.f. one. Trying to think of what some other ones I really like. Honestly, those are the two that I mainly use. There's a couple of them out there that I still want to try, but for today we're just going to be using good old e.l.f. Can't go wrong with the Putty primers. I feel like they work really well with my skin. They make makeup looks good. They definitely don't make my stuff look cakey or oily or anything like that. Now that that's on, I've been loving this ever since I tried it. I do have a video on this, so definitely check it out. But I've been loving this. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to love the CC cream, but it looks so beautiful on the skin. It's so natural, but yet still has coverage. And honestly, I've been using it. I didn't use like a lot of it, but I have been using it at least a couple times, and I still love it. I think this was a perfect shade for me as well. This is, I don't think I even said it, this is the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. So this is a color correcting full coverage natural finish CC cream. It is a little more on the pricier side for drugstore. I think it's about $14 or so. So worth it though, especially if you're someone that likes more of a natural finish versus like super matte or super dewy or anything. You're kind of just like in the middle. I would highly recommend this. Or if you're like me who loves full coverage but want something just for like every day, definitely recommend this. I've been loving it, like I said, ever since I started using it, or ever since I started trying it, I should say. And it definitely gives you enough coverage. Oh, I'm using the e.l.f. Total Sponge, I think it's called. But you can see it definitely gives you coverage. It's not like one of those CC creams that, you know, you kind of still see everything. I feel like CC creams are more for people who either don't care if they're covering a lot or they don't have to worry about it, like they have really good skin. So I never was one of those people. I always wanted full coverage, you know. But I found this product to be amazing. As you can tell, that was just one little pump, right? So this has it on, and then this has it on. You can definitely tell the difference, and it doesn't look cakey or anything, or super dewy either. I didn't want anything that would look super dewy on my oily skin. Got that on, and then I do have a new concealer to try. It's not like new to like, you know, the makeup world, but I've never tried it and I hear great things about it. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I got it in light 45W. I'm hoping this matches me. I hate ordering things online, but with everything going on right now, kind of that's what we have to do. Oh yeah, this looks good. So I'm just gonna do one eye at a time because I don't know if it dries pretty fast. Ooh. First off, matches perfect. Second off, that looks really pretty. Powder, I'm going to be trying, this is more newer. I don't know how new, maybe like 6 months new, but I'm trying this e.l.f. matte setting powder in the shade Light. I feel like it's a good color. We're just going to tap her on. Ooh. Ooh, that looks good. No cast or anything like that. Doesn't have like a white cast. It does have a little slight hint of a yellow, but not too much. Like not too much. It's not like a banana powder, but it does have a slight yellow, which I do appreciate. Because I don't like it when it's super stark white. Wow, look at how airbrushed it looks. Dang, dang, these products are good. For my bronzer, my highlight, and my blush, I do have actually 3 separate products. I know, girl. I went on a little shopping spree. But I'm going to be using this. This is the Colourpop Talk to the Palm bronzer. I'm just going to use this brush. This is the Paddington. I don't know. We got it in, whatchamacallit, BoxyCharm. So I'm just going to use her today. Very pigmented. Kind of just going to tap her on and see how it goes. I like to tap, and then I kind of like to do that. Looks pretty good. Then for blush, I've been wanting to try this palette for so long. I think it was Messy Jessie here on YouTube who talked about it, and I was like, ooh, I gotta get my hands on it. This is the BH Vanilla Peach Truffle Blush. I was gonna say trio quad. So it's just 4 little blushes. You have 2 pinky tones, and then you have more of the peachy tones. You know me, I love my little peachy tones. So I think I'm actually gonna mix both these 2. They don't have names on it. No, they don't have names on it, but I'm gonna mix these 2, and then I'm just using a Luxie brush that I really like. I've had it for a while. So I'm just gonna, ooh, that smells good. So you can see, super pigmented. Definitely does not disappoint. I hear BH Cosmetics blushes are really good. I've actually never tried them before, you know, this one. So I might have to buy me a couple more. Oh, Lord. Win a little ham. We will fix her. Definitely pigmented, so do not put a lot on your brush. But you can always just kind of tone it down with powder, and then of course setting spray tones it down at the very end. Nothing on it, and kind of just go over. Ooh, going a little ham. Just gonna go over with nothing on there. Kind of just blend it a little more, and then probably go in with a little bit of powder because that was really pigmented. For highlighter, I'm going to be using this that I got in my BoxyCharm. Love, love, love Ofra Cosmetics highlighters. I think they are gorgeous. I have this highlighter right in the middle. It kind of had a bunch of things in here. So it had like bronzer, blush, couple shadows, and then this big highlighter in the middle. I think I'm going to aim more so for this one right here. The highlighter is called All of the Lights, but it's a mixture of a couple of them. So I think I'm going to go for that more champagne-y color. Focus the brush on there. And then, woo, look at that. Ofra does not disappoint. Their highlighters are so wet looking, and they don't look like they emphasize texture. Just super beautiful on the skin. Highly recommend Ofra Cosmetics. I want to put my liner on first. I think I'm gonna use this right here. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner. This is in Electric. Okay, so I threw that on the bottom lash, and then I'm gonna go back to the Thirsty palette and use Submerge, which is this beautiful blue right here. Just gonna smudge this along the bottom lash. No, this part. I can't think of right now what it's called. Woo, super pigmented. Ooh. I'm going to throw on some mascara on the bottom. This is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. If you've seen my last video, you already know how I feel about this mascara. I think it'll work perfect for underneath right here. I try to go really lightly because I hate when I mess them up. Go back to that Ofra palette, and I think I'm just going to use the highlighter that I used, not that one, that I used for my face. I'm going to do this oh so slightly. Perfect. This is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. This is in Cold Brew, which is a pretty brownie color. And then I'm going to pair it with this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in 75 Fighter. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, so while this is drying, I do want to put a little bit of setting spray on. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It's just in a gold packaging. It's more of a floral scent that they had for the holidays. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of this on. Alright guys, so here is the final look of everything. I think it looks super pretty. I honestly like everything that I use. There wasn't anything that I didn't like. And I'm super surprised because, you know, sometimes there's usually a dud or two. But honestly, everything that I used, I liked. Like, I liked the concealer. I liked the lipstick, the lip liner, the blush, the bronzer, the highlight, the eyeshadow palette, even down to the eyebrow pencil I really liked. Honestly, all the new things that I tried today, I like them and they're hits. I, of course, would definitely want to wear them over time, kind of see like how they last. Alright guys, so that concludes everything in today's video. I surely hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was kind of a long one because I was trying a bunch of stuff, and I honestly been wanting to try these. I've had them since about December, so I was like, okay, I need to sit my ass down and try them on camera. And I finally did. So I really hope you liked today's video. Please be sure to definitely subscribe and also ring that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you would definitely be notified. And also, don't forget to follow all my socials, my Snapchat, my Twitter, my IG. It is all the same. It is the Jams2535. So definitely look me up there. Catch me on that TikTok as well. But also follow my business page. I'm in the world of making earrings and glitter and all that jazz. It is Jazzy Jewels on Facebook and Instagram. So definitely look me up there. And I think that's it. Wow, talked a lot. I think that's it. I will definitely see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.